আসসালামু আলাইকুম। আমি আবৃত্তি করব লিচু চোর। লিখেছেন জাতীয় কবি কাজী নজরুল ইসলাম। বাবুদের তাল পুকুরে, হাবুদের তাল কুকুরে, সে কি বাস করলে তারা? বলি থাম একটু তারা। পুকুরের ওই কাছে না লিচুর এক গাছ আছে না, হতানা আসতে গিয়ে বড় কাস্তে নিয়ে গাছে গিয়ে যে চড়েছি, ছোট এক ডাল ধরেছি। ও বাবা মোরাত করে পড়েছি সরাত চড়ে, পড়বি পর বালির খাড়ে, সে ছিল গাছের আড়ে। পেতা ভাই বড় রচ্ছার, ধুমাধুম গোতা দচ্চার, ঢিলুকুপ কেলো ঘুষি, একদম জোরসে চুষি। আমিও বাগিয়ে থাপড়, দেহাওয়া জাগিয়ে কাপড়, লাফিয়ে ডিং নডেল, দেখি এক বিট্রশেল। আরে ধুত শেল কোথা, ভেলুতার দাঁড়িয়ে হতা, দেখিছে আটকে ওঠা, কুকুরের জ্বললে ছোটা। আমি কই কম্বো কাবার, কুকুরের করবে সবার। বাগো বলে পাখিদের ভূগোল গোলে, টুকি গিয়ে বসতে ঘরে, যেন প্রাণ আসলো ধরে। জামফের কাম মলি ভাই, চুরিতে আর যদি চাই, তবে না আমি মিছা, কুকুরের চামড়া কিছা। সে কি ভাই ঝাড়ে ভোলা, মালির ওই পিটনিকুলা, কি বলিস ফের হপ্তা, তবা নাক্ষপ্তা। ধন্যবাদ।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম। আমি একটি কবিতা আবৃত্তি করব। কবিতার নাম খুকি ও কাঠবিড়ালি। লিখেছেন জাতীয় কবি কাজী নজরুল ইসলাম। কাঠবিড়ালি কাঠবিড়ালি, পেয়ারা তুমি খাও, গুড়মুড়ি খাও, দুধ ভাত খাও, বাতাবি লেবু লাও, বেড়াল বাচ্চা কুকুর ছানা দাও। দায়নি তুমি হোটকা পেটুক, খাওয়া কাপাও যেথায় যেটুক, বাতাবি নেবু সকলগুলো একলা খেলে ডুবিয়ে নুলু। তবে যে ভারী লেজ রুচিয়ে ফুটুস পাটুস চাও, ছোটা তুমি তোমার সঙ্গে আরি আমার যাও। কাঠবিড়ালি বাদ্রিমুখী, মারবো ছুড়ে কি, দেখবি তবে রাঙ্গাদাকে ডাকবো, দেবে ঢিল, পেয়ারা দেবে, যা তুই ওটা, তাই তো তোর নাকটি বোচা। হুতমুচুকি গাপুস কুপুস, একলাই খাও হাপুস হুপুস, পেটে তোমার পিলে হবে কুড়ি কুষ্টি মুখে। হে ভগবান, একটা পোকার যাস পেটে ঢুকে। ইস খেও না, মস্ত পানা ওইসা পাকাতাও, আমিও খুবই পেয়ারা খাই যে, একটি আমায় দাও। কাঠবিড়ালি তুমি আমার ছদ্দি হবে, বৌদি হবে, রাঙা দিদি, তবে একটা পেয়ারা দাও না। উফ এ রাম, তুমি নেইটা পুটু, ফ্রকটা নেবে, জামা দুটো, আর খেও না পেয়ারা, তবে বাতাবি নেবু ছাড়তে হবে। দাঁত দেখিয়ে বিছুটে ছুট, ও মা দেখে যাও। কাঠবিড়ালি তুমি মোড়ো, তুমি কুচু খাও। ধন্যবাদ।
Beautiful, thank you. That was really lovely, thank you. Now I would like to call our President, Mr. Asaduzzaman Sohrab, to have a formal welcome speech on stage. Mr. Sohrab.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. On behalf of South Australian Bangladeshi Community Association SABCA. I'm Mohammad Asaduzzaman, welcoming all the distinguished guests and our community members, other community association of Bangladesh, in this Bengali New Year celebration, SABCA Mile and Home Bengali New Year celebration 2021. This special evening, we have our distinguished guest, the Honorable Jingli MLC, Assistant Minister to the Premier. We have her husband here. We have Mayor of Playford here. We have City Mayor of Charles Stewart, some other representative of mayors of City of West Orange and City of Anle here. So we have a quite long list of distinguished guests. Also, we have a member of the South Australian Multicultural Ethnic Affairs Commission representative, Mr. Muhammad Athoma. So, and also we have actually a couple of other Bangladeshi associations like Bangladeshi Cultural Club Australia, Puja Udjapon Porishad, BPCA as well, participating with us tonight. And all the members of the community, I'm welcoming everyone in our this Bengali New Year celebration. You all know that due to that global pandemic, we are having a very difficult time here and also other side of the world where our family living in Bangladesh. But yeah, we know life will go on and we need to live with that challenges. But still, we have to actually engage our community, our kids, and also we need to actually have some space where we can actually practice our own culture and language. So, Bengali New Year celebration is a biggest celebration in Bengali culture, regardless of the religion, race, everybody celebrate that. So, as the leading Bangladeshi Community Association in Adelaide, SABCA try to bring everyone together in a celebration, and that's we are having now. So I am actually requesting everyone, please accept my sincere apology if any shortcome of this arrangement. I am also thankful to all our senior members and advisory committee members here tonight, and I would like to actually cover a few things we did in last 12 months on behalf of SABCA. You know, when last year that COVID-19 actually, came and everybody actually have some difficult time. So as a community association, at that time I was actually General Secretary and Mr. Tariq was actually chairperson. And that executive committee did some extraordinary job at that time. So what we did as a community association, we are actually a small organization, have limited fund, but we open our bank account and actually distribute almost all the money we had at that time. We gave actually food voucher to the people in need. We actually delivered actually essential grocery supply door to door. And at that time, I would like to acknowledge Honorable Jingli. She came forward and actually gave us a fund to support some other that kind of initiative to the community. We run mental health support, we run job support, career counseling, many things, which is actually way beyond the ability or scope of a community organization. Anyway, and after that, last year we couldn't have any event due to pandemic, but when things start getting better and my executive committee take over the SABCA executive committee role, and back in November, end of October, we actually are actually in a tough situation in terms of financially and many other things. I am very thankful to our Premier Stephen Marsh MP and Honorable Jingli MLC Assistant Minister to the Premier, because Assistant Minister actually came forward and helped us, and we missed the deadline of the fund application, but still she actually helped us to secure that, and that's how we are actually getting that show tonight. Otherwise, there's supposed not to be any show. So a big thanks to Honorable Jingli, and also a big thanks to the Premier and Cabinet, Department of Premier and Cabinet. I would like to actually acknowledge their help. You know, recently, as a Bangladeshi, we celebrated 50 years of our independence. 26th of March was the Independence Day of Bangladesh, 1971. We became liberated from Pakistan. So this year was the 50th anniversary, and as a chairperson of SAPCA, I actually communicated many authority in Adelaide and department to get some approval to do some extraordinary celebration of that milestone. And I'm very thankful that finally Department of Premier and Cabinet came forward and then they approve it and give that responsibility to Adelaide City Council. Adelaide City Council then actually helped us a lot, and then they involve actually Department of Transportation and Infrastructure, and you guys are part of that history. Like in Elders Park, we all association, all the people of different age, we come together and sing our national anthem together on the occasion of 50th independence anniversary of Bangladesh. At that time, all the iconic structure around that river Torrens was lit up in red and green, the national color of Bangladesh. That riverbank, footbridge, convention center, Adelaide Festival Center, iconic Adelaide Oval, everything, even that, the Adelaide Town Hall. I can actually, when I'm talking, I can feel that proud moment as a Bangladeshi. My special thanks to the government of South Australia to help us to actually achieve that dream moment for us. I will not actually make my speech long. My sincere thanks to all our sponsors, especially our title sponsor, Myland Home. They are a Bangladeshi business. Tonight we have a big list of actually sponsors. We try to actually engage all in our community, and most of that sponsor, big or small, most of them are actually Bangladeshi origin running business in Adelaide. That's a symbol, like as a community we are growing. Now we have a builder, Myland Homes. They are actually our title sponsor, and they are a Bangladeshi business. We have actually Adelaide PTE. We have Albright Institute tonight. We have Adelaide Migration Center as a proud sponsor of our event, and they are actually proud sponsor for many years. We have Icent Cargo. That's another Bangladeshi business running from Sydney. We have Aziz Catering. We have our famous and beloved Priyo Bangla Catering. We have Dress Haven as our proud sponsor. We have Rupkatha Boshun. They are coming for the first time in our show. And also we have 3BS Style. That's a men's actually fashion brand, and that's actually owned by a Bangladeshi here in Adelaide. So we are actually requesting everyone, please support our own local community business, and that's how we will actually as a community grow together. SAPCA is always here to support our community. We would like to work with anyone in our community, and we would like to support any business. As a community, together we believe we will grow. I'm sorry that we have some distinguished guests from our opposition leaders' office, but unfortunately they have some other schedule and they left. But we are actually thankful for their sponsorship in our event, and we are acknowledging their contribution too. So please, sorry for my long speech, but as a chairperson, I need to cover many things. Once again, many thanks to Department of Premier and Cabinet, and I'm not actually going to talk anymore. Please welcome. And I would like to actually hand over to our host. They will actually call the rest of the distinguished guests on the stage. I would like to call Honorable Mayor Glenn, Mayor of City of Playford, on the stage to say a few words to our community. We are running our second ethnic school branch in his electoral area, and SAPCA is the only community association. They are running 2 Bangladeshi school, one in Goodwood, other one is in Playford. Glenn.
Well, thank you very much. It's wonderful to be here this evening, and it's a great celebration for New Year. So, Mr. President, and to all of your committee, it is wonderful to see all of us coming together, and particularly, and I notice a couple of our young people down here from the Bangladeshi Community School of Elizabeth. Your dancing and celebration tonight is absolutely fantastic. Let me acknowledge all of the special guests that are here, to the Honourable Jean Lee, Assistant Minister, to the Premier, to the Deputy Mayor of Unley, to the Deputy Mayor of West Torrens, and to all of our guests from Samiak. It's great to see you here. My good friend Hotho, it's good to see you here as well. Today is an opportunity for us to celebrate the new year, but most importantly, it gives us the opportunity to celebrate culture and the opportunity for us and our young people to understand where we've come from, but to also celebrate in a way in which we can engage our community. And tonight is an opportunity of that expression, the ability for us to share, to encourage our young people in particular to celebrate their cultural diversity in what is a wonderful place that is South Australia. And I know all of our dignitaries here tonight are very pleased to see you doing what you do best, which is celebrating, connecting and building our community. So I'm really thankful to have the Bangladeshi Community School in Playford and all of the great work you do in helping to strengthen our local community. And tonight, through our Bengali celebration of New Year, is just one of those things. So I'm very honoured for the invitation, and thank you very much for celebrating not just culture and community, but for allowing all of us to make our communities even stronger, safer and happier. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Glenn. Now, I would like to call Honorable Mayor of City of Charles Stewart, Angela Evan. I think she has some other commitment, that's why she left early. But she was here and she also joined. So now I would like to call Deputy Mayor Jordan Dodd, City of Unley, on the stage.
Look, thank you so much for inviting us here tonight. It's so exciting that we live in a state where we can be back together, celebrating in person, and we can see the wonderful dancing and celebrate this new year the way that it's supposed to. I'm so grateful that Unley is a part of the Bangladeshi community, and I'm really grateful that I get to be here to support you tonight. You do such an incredible job at bringing your community together, and leaders like you in the community are really what makes South Australia great. So thank you very much.
May I request you to stay on the stage, because we will have rest of the guests on the stage. So now I'd like to call Councillor Elizabeth Papanikolas on the stage. She is actually representing our beloved Mayor Michael Coxon, a good friend to our community.
Thank you, everybody. I'm here representing the Mayor of the City of West Torrens, Michael Coxon, and I'm delighted. Thank you on his behalf for inviting us. Bangladesh community in the City of West Torrens is very large, and we have supported them in the past in many ways. And I love your culture, I love your dancing, and I love your colour. I just wish I wore my red dress. Thank you very much for having us. And Happy New Year.
Now, I would like to call Mr. Muhammad Atoma on the stage, please. He's from member of the Multicultural and Ethnic Affairs Commission.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. Good evening, everybody. As he said, my name is Muhammad from Samiak. I'm very glad to be here enjoying different culture. I'm originally from Burundi, and we do have the same celebration where we celebrate different cultures, looking different clothes and everything. So thank you for inviting me. In our culture, usually when you go somewhere, and there is somebody who is beyond you, who is like a boss, you don't speak much. So my boss is here. She's going to be talking more than me. So thank you a lot, and I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. Now I would like to call our Honorable Jingli MLC, Assistant Minister to the Premier, on the stage and say a few words to our community. And Glenn, can you come and join with us in the stage?
Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year, everybody. What a wonderful evening to be here celebrating this particular New Year this year. Can I congratulate your president, where's he? Right there. And the Executive Management Committee and all the distinguished guests joining us this evening in this celebration. How are you feeling? I need to feel your energy. How are you feeling? Maybe we can say Happy New Year together. What do you think? Yes? Hey? Shubo? Shubo Noboboshu. Yay! Is it Pohira Nobo Boshe? The new day. Yes. So on behalf of the Premier of South Australia, the Honourable Stephen Marshall, I'd like to wish everybody good health, prosperity, and of course, much happiness for this welcoming of this new year. It is a new beginning which we all are very much looking forward to. We are in the safest, the most beautiful state and places in the world. And that is not because just the government is doing a good job. That's because all of you, every single one of you and your family are doing an incredible job keeping us all safe. The multicultural grants that your President Assad has talked about earlier really consists of 4 slogans. The 4 programs are Advance Together, Celebrate Together, Expand Together, and Stronger Together. Why did I change the grants in such a way? Is because I want every single multicultural community organisation in South Australia to advance. And very importantly, to preserve your tradition in Celebrate Together. And third one is Expand Together. Because you are growing as a community, the Bangladeshi community of South Australia. And by growing and expand, you can be stronger together, which is the last grant programs for multicultural affairs. To all of you, when I watch on social media how proud you are carrying the flags for the 50th anniversary celebration of your Independence Day, I feel you. I feel your excitement and emotion, how wonderful you are in your contribution to South Australia and enrich us in every aspect of our community. Thank you. On behalf of the Premier of South Australia, thank you so much. Have a wonderful celebration. Happy New Year.
Thank you, Honorable Jingli. Now we have some gift for our distinguished guest, and the gift sponsor is actually our Dress Haven. Please come forward and hand over the gift to them. She is a female entrepreneur from our community running her own business. She would like to actually present some gift to you guys. A big clap for Indira. She is actually giving you some traditional Bangladeshi dress.
You got the pink one. You got the pink one, Muhammad.
Red is actually our national color, red and green. I will actually wear red after changing the dress. Yeah. One photo. I would like to call our General Secretary, Mr. Shobonik Dotto, on the stage, please. Yeah. Yeah, can I actually have our all other executive committee member on the stage, please? McUncle, please come. McUncle, একটু kindly একটু চলো। আঙ্কেল এই সাইডে চলে যান, এই সাইডে চলে যান, একদম এই সাইডে চলে যান। হ্যাঁ ওই সাইডে। Yeah, yeah. Thanks. Just one more for Eddie. We have some crest for our distinguished guest, and yeah, please stay. We have some crest for yeah. So now our cultural secretary Rima Shah will actually give crest to the representative of Michael Coxon. Yeah. She is the representative of Michael Coxon. Now our Vice President Mustaq Ahmed Chowdhury will actually present Mayor Glenn, Mayor of City of Playford. Ashen, Ashen. Glenn. একটু খোলেন, একটু খোলেন, একটু খোলেন, একটু খোলেন, একটু খোলেন। Now, Deputy Mayor, City of Anle, that is presented by our General Secretary. Yeah. আমি দিয়ে দিই।
Charles Stewart, Angela Evans, Charles Stewart and Mayor.
না না অ্যাঞ্জেলা ইভান নেই এখন স্টেজ, আর কেউ নেই। না জিংলি, হ্যাঁ ওটা আছে প্রিপেয়ার করুন, সমস্যা নেই। আপনারা কেউ একজন অ্যানাউন্স করে দেন, জিংলিকে আমি দিচ্ছি। হ্যাঁ জিংলিকে আমি দিচ্ছি। হ্যাঁ আমি দিচ্ছি। অ্যাসিস্ট্যান্ট মিনিস্টার টু দ্য প্রিমিয়ার, অ্যাসিস্ট্যান্ট মিনিস্টার টু দ্য প্রিমিয়ার। আপনি বলেন, আপনি বলেন। অনারেবল জিংলি, অ্যাসিস্ট্যান্ট মিনিস্টার টু দ্য প্রিমিয়ার।
Now, Mr. Asaduzzaman will hand over the crest to the Honorable Chief Minister Jingli. Thank you everyone.
We are giving test to the people.
crest announcement.
আসো দিয়ে দেন কি? We have a beautiful annual magazine, and also we would like to open that magazine when Honorable Jingli MLC actually present on the stage. So now we would like to open that magazine. We would like to call upon our advisory committee member and ex-chairperson Mahabub Shirastuin on the stage. দাদা একটা একটা করে হাতে হাতে দিয়ে দেন না, ওরকম তিনটা চারটা করে দিতে পারবেন, একটা একটা করে হাতে হাতে দেন সবার। We have our annual magazine now ready to distribute. Our volunteer will actually give it to you. If you like a copy.
We should do a fun one like.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Jing, thank you. Thank you everybody. Now we will enjoy some kids performance.
Thank you, Saurabh bhai.